In this video, I'm gonna show a simple trick that I'm using for AI to not repeat itself. It is a numbering effect. You can use it only if you have a sheet where you have information, and I'm gonna show this one right now. So I have Microsoft Excel list a worksheet row module. In this module is linked to a workbook that only has numbers in it. And per one execution, it is using one result. So if you go now to this worksheet, then you can see that it has numbers and only numbers. So what it does, it outputs firstly the number that is in the sheet. As you can see right now, it's 106. Let me take it away from here. And then it outputs this number, and this number goes to AI. And AI is given the prompt when AI receives this number and then asks what is next number. So AI outputs next number. And the next module is update a worksheet row. And what it does, it takes the first number, adds one, and then adds what value it should be added. There is no big magic over here, but what it does, it just adds one number and updates this row. So let me run it once. So it was 106. I go back to my sheet, then you can see the number was just updated. So what it does, gives us next number. And now this number is something you can work with. For example, in that scenario, I have OpenAI module, and in this module, I have a sheet with all the facts that I need that are numbered, and then it outputs the fact and the AI generates image based on that fact. Or you can add a Google Sheet and search rows. In here, I'm gonna take my spreadsheet and I'm gonna take the first row. As my first row are numbers. So I'm gonna take the first row and it has to match the thing that is outputted by AI, which is +1 or the previous one. It really doesn't matter. Let me take this AI number. Actually, let me res it back to beginning, but somehow 0 has given me all the time errors, so I'm just gonna start with 1. So if I'm starting with 1, then I want to use the first fact also. I'm gonna, in that case, take the number from the first module. And here I only need text or value. I'm just gonna, as it's only number, it is the same. And let's click save. And now what it's gonna do is output me a fact that is number 1 in my sheet. Let me run it once. So in that case, AI is not gonna repeat it itself if you have a source. So this is one way how to make AI stop repeat itself. Like I told, you can use for that also ChatGPT. But honestly, why I need to pay for AI if you can do it for free with Google? But if you don't have a source, then in that case, you can add another source. So I'm gonna add firstly AI module. So now it's gonna output me only one fact. What you can do is also play with the temperature. As you can see right now it's 1, but you can increase it so randomness of AI also will increase. For example, let me put 1.7 and let's click save. So now let's add a sheet. Actually, I'm gonna do it right here. So now I'm gonna go to sheets and I will add a row. And in here, I'm gonna take the same sheet I just had before. And now in the fact, I'm gonna output the AI thing. Let's save it. Let's run it once. So now we have a fact here. So next thing we wanna do is add something in front of AI. So next time AI runs, it reads first Google Sheet and only then adds a new row. So in front of here, I'm gonna add another sheet, which is search rows. Let me make it first. So now I'm gonna map it out. Column range I don't need so much, so I'm just gonna take A to Z. Basically, I need only A. And let's click save. So now it should return me all the information on those facts. And now in AI, what I'm gonna add is another message that I'm gonna actually put in the first. It's gonna be this time a system. Text content gonna be fact A. And before that, I'm gonna write exclude. Yes, it is a lot of work for AI, but luckily it's only text, so it's gonna run fast. So let me ask AI to give me a prompt. We don't need topic, everything is good. Okay, let's try it one more time. So what fact we have now? Let me see. Let me remove this last one. Maybe 1.7 is a bit too much. Let me make it. Let me run it. Now we can see it gives us a completely new facts. It runs multiple times, probably because now I have many rows, outputs them as many. So to fix that, I'm just gonna add aggregator and do it as a one text. And here output it as one. Let me run it one more time. So now let's see, did you know that the deepest known point in the ocean, blah, blah, blah. So now it outputs me only one fact that is new every time. Let me see how much usage of AI did. Total is 165. Yes, it is something, but including that XAI pretty cheap, it is a way. Easier and cheaper version will be the previous one that I showed, where you do numbering, have a source, and then with numbering you just keep it go, move on. But this way is also possible. For fun, let me add another module here, generate an image. I really recommend the XAI, it's much cheaper than ChatGPT. So now I have URL, and this is the image that outputted. These are the two ways to make AI stop to repeat itself. I'm gonna try to make in the upcoming videos how to generate better images with Grok. But for now, have a great day.